Alright, some people have asked me about the system I'm doing. That, like I said, I'm by no means an expert. I've only been doing it for, what, a week and a couple days. But the thing that's working the most is I'm finding that Vaughn is, yeah, what's the word I want? He likes it. So he gets stuff done. Okay, so what I did is on these index cards, I went and I wrote down every single chore that we have in the house, even stuff that's like once a year or twice a year. And then all these tabs are the date. And then I have the monthly tabs. And then you can put whatever you want. I have medical bills, business stuff, storage, gift ideas. Anyway, so they're color-coded. My yellow ones are all daily or every other day, depending. And the green ones are weekly or every other weekly. The orange ones are monthly or quarterly or whatever. Please ignore how gross my piano looks. Apparently, I did a really bad job painting this. But anyway, it has nothing to do with anything. So each day, I have what needs to be done that day. So it'll, like, this was right here on the 23rd. So tomorrow we have counters. Now most of them, this one doesn't yet, but they usually have how often they do it, what it's called, and I usually put how long it takes. And then the actual details. Some of them I had to go really specific because I have one child who looks for any loophole for anything. And some of them, I just figured they'd been doing long enough that they know the rules. So, yeah. If they say mini, it means it takes less than 10 minutes. So that one's garbage. The floors in the kitchen, again, it takes less than 10 minutes. Now, I do this as much for me as for the kids because part of my issue is that I don't mind working, but I honestly sit here all day and don't know what to do, or I get overwhelmed because there's so much to do. Whereas these, I'll do piles. I'll do ones that I don't mind doing, ones that I really don't feel like doing, ones that only I can do, and ones that only the kids can do. And it actually has been working out really well. So dining room floor, and then my kids wanted some specific ones, so there's some that each of them have. Even these ones, these nightly ones, have saved us so much time because, arguing, because every night it was, everybody go to bed, and to me that meant all of these things, but they would be like, well, I didn't brush my teeth, well, I'm thirsty, well, I need to go to the bathroom now, and anyway. So I did a little snip on the ones that are just each kid's. This is the girls' room pickup, and they need to do that every day, and that's just picking up their clothes and their garbage. This is a new one that I'm doing, and I kind of love it. Having each of the kid clean around their car seats, so that's once a week. Again, individual ones. So the stacks are big, but they have everything from mopping my living room, which I don't think about all the time, is to making my bed. So stuff like this, like making my bed and cleaning up in the living room and things that we do every day. Once they're established habits, I'll probably take them out because really it's just one more thing to move. But when this is started, it's really nice because you still get that feeling of checking it off. Because when you're done, you move it to the next day. You just move it to the next thing or week or whatever. Wiping the sink, doing dishes, setting journal conference on that one, cleaning the table. I'm trying to skip through some of those ones. The girls making their beds, then I have one for the boys making their beds. Homework. They just like to switch too, So like these ones, I hate going downstairs because right now my morning sickness still doesn't love it. So I just put that in the kids pile, and they do fine. Checking on the chickens, boys' room sweeping, scriptures. Okay, so like these are things I just didn't think about doing unless I was searching for something that I knew was in the couch. But now I'm like, okay, I really need to every month to specifically go through my couches, vacuum out what's in there, and put stuff away. Like living room floor is another one that will eventually just be phased out because we won't need the daily. That's the top of the couch. So I noticed that even if I have 8 extra ones, if they're all mini, they're willing to do 8 extra than one that just says couches, meaning on, in, and under. But the reason I think it's working so well for Vaughn is because, and he's my one with ODD, he likes to know what's expected, and he likes having that all laid out for him. And he's usually the one that he comes home, I don't have to ask him to do this. He comes home and says, I'll do these, and he usually does more than everybody else. which is really nice too. I even splurged and got the $7 one instead of the dollar store one. Anyway, if you have any questions, let me know. The book that I was using is called Sidetracked Home Executives. I guess it's been around like as long as Fly Lady has, but the book itself I struggled with, but the system I like. So there's that.